check it out. Travanti here, and I'm just going to run a little test stream. Chuck, my younger brother, is getting ready for battle. Destiny 2 are the grounds upon which the war has been waged. And we are after the pinnacles, okay? Those who know, you know. Okay, I welcome you to the show if you are here for the first time, and welcome back to those who return, and thank you for your patronage. I am just going to go over a few random things. Again, this is just a test stream. I got new internet, upgraded it. It's quadruple the speeds. It's quadruple the speeds that it was at before. And so we're testing everything out, the entire thing, hopefully with no laggedy dooskies, okay? So, first off, it was an amazing weekend of fights. We're just going to go over some basic things. It was an amazing weekend of fights. Big Bang Zang, just look him up. Hilarious guy. Snorlax from Pokemon, essentially. But he got ran over. It was fun while it lasted, and the German dude got him the fuck up out of here via body shots, the same way that Mac whooped King Hippo in Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Same technique. I don't know why more heavyweights don't crumble heavyweights and fold them up like fresh laundry in that very same fashion. So that was great. I stopped watching Stevenson beat on the UPS driver, Padley, as it were. By the 7th round, I tuned out, and I think he got the job done by the 9th. Not very exciting, not very eventful, but it is what it is. Henry Cejudo, damn, did him dirty. Also, he played himself at the same damn time. Herzog, I want your badge. If I was Henry Cejudo, I would want your badge. Turn it in. You're one of the worst of all of the referees. This isn't your show. It's not your show. No reason for there to be 1 minute and 16 seconds left. And you told me this to my face when I asked you how much time is left in the 3rd round. Motherfucker says, a minute and 16 seconds, to which I respond, oh, okay, I got time. Not knowing that I'm down on the scorecards, but if your eyes get jabbed, if you get poked in the eye, fouled, that's a foul. If you get poked in the fucking eye and you have to take a break, you get up to 5 minutes to those. So this is UFC talk. You get 5 minutes to recover. After that 5 minutes, if it hasn't gone past the halfway point of the fight, I do believe, then there are some other considerations to be made. Like, for instance, you go back in time, Leon Edwards almost poked Bilal Muhammad, remember the name, his eyes all the way out of his head. Sent this eyeball all the way back to the back, the occipital lobe of his brain, poked it all the way back there. Homeboy was writhing in agony, rolling on the ground, crying, screaming in pain. I get it. It's not a great feeling. And it was a no contest. It was a no contest because that referee knew what the fuck was going on. So it was a no contest. Bilal did not take an L, and Leon Edwards didn't win. So it was a nothing burger of an event. Henry Cejudo was so much on the line, probably spent $7,000 on a training camp, probably trained for 2 months straight, has this opportunity for some semblance of a contendership, and he gets his eyes poked, both of them, after getting fouled before this. Both eyes poked, breaking the action, 3rd round. He was getting pieced up a little bit, but that's okay. It's still 2 more rounds to turn shit around, including the 3rd, which they were in with 1 minute and 16 seconds left. This is what this motherfucker Herzog does. This is what he does, y'all. So Herzog says, so what I'm going to do is be Kronos, the time manager, creator of space and time, I'm going to act like there's not a minute and 16 seconds left in the third quarter, and I'm going to fast forward this shit to the fourth round. We're just going to do a time jump like in a TV show, and we're going to time jump to the future. We're going to never mind that a minute 16 seconds left that is left. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to start the fourth round. You act like you want to fight, but don't. And then I cancel the fight, and then we go to the scorecards. Well, Henry Cejudo, and this is a bad bet on his part. I guess he hedged on the fact that he thought in his head that he was winning. He wasn't. And based on that, he would win a decision, and he didn't because he wasn't winning. And so he lost. But he lost the fight because he got poked in his fucking eye. Both of them. At a critical moment, which is any moment when you get poked in the fucking eye. He said he couldn't see. I don't know if he could or not. I wasn't there. And I wasn't the guy who got poked in the eye. Anyway, be it that as it may, if nothing else, worst possible case scenario, you get poked in the eye in the third round, and no fucking contest because he can't compete, which means that there's no contest to be had because his eyes are poked. He can't see, therefore he can't fight. On that premise, this Herzog, turn your badge in, bro. Turn your fucking badge in. Turn it in. Place your gun and your badge. Your gun and your badge on the desk. Close my blinds on the way out. Do not slam my fucking door. I never want to see you again. Get you and your fucking fancy footwork the fuck up out of my office. I never want to see you again. Okay? Horrible. But the ego on that guy for a referee is ridiculous. Mark Smith would have never. He stays out the fucking way. Herzog be all up in the way. All up in the way. Watch any of his fights. In the way. And this was no different. I'm not saying that the results would have been different, but damn. So that's how that fight went. Great card. UFC Seattle was incredible. It was amazing. Everybody else got knocked the fuck out or strangled. It was great. It was a really good night. Bivol. Dmitry Bivol got it done against Beterbiev and looked amazing. So it was a good time. Anyways, I'm just vamping because I just needed to test my stream. Let's see what's going on in the news while we have the news on. Let's see. I have this news aggregate, and with this news aggregate, it just pulls up random shit that it thinks that I give a flying fuck about. And let's see what's going on in the news today. Now, there is no good news, just so that y'all know. There is no good news. It's all bad news. Even though there is good news, they don't report that shit. I be having good news. I always have good news. Never any bad news for the most part. But boy, let the news tell it, and it ain't nothing but bad. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm just skimming over the top, by the way. This is officially completely unofficial, okay? Let's see what we got. I'm just reading headlines. And then we're going to guess as to what it might be about. Or just make a little comment about the headlines. Because, hey, if they want to lie with the headlines and they want to make shit up and sensationalize, I can do that shit too. We're going to have a good time with this. All right, let's see what we got. I've been talking at 59 knots. Speed talking. Okay, let's see. Oh, and I think that my batteries for my PS5 remotes just showed up. Looking forward to going downstairs and getting those after this. All right, this will be a short stream here, obviously, because I got shit to do. But I will stream for a longer period of time here in a bit. I just wanted to test my stream because I ain't really streamed too much in life before this, so I'm really getting the hang of this. Getting a hold of streaming live and whatnot, you feel me? So, all right, anything else? You see that shit? All right, let's see. Here's the first one. Because I follow technology. A supercomputer was asked how long humanity will survive on Earth. I don't even want to. I got to click. And it confirms scientists' worth fears. You know, never mind. See, you have to be very careful about what news you decide to consume or what you decide to consume, period. I think that everything reflects everything. So you have to have a good diet, period. The same thing that you should watch what you put into your body, you should damn sure watch what you put into your mind. You feel me? So, hey, just take that and run with that. Because I ain't even about to read what it's about to say. Because what the fuck are they going to say? They never get it right, by the way. They never get it right. And I don't need no supercomputer to tell me, see, the Most High is in charge. You understand? You feel me? Supercomputer don't know shit. How do you think the supercomputer is so damn super in the first place? How do you think a supercomputer is so super in the first damn place, huh? Who do you think made this possible? Who do you think built this supercomputer? Idiots. I know that's the irony. Who said computers had to be so super, bro? Now they about to cancel out humanity because they keep building these motherfuckers they can't control. iRobot done told you, they gave you the blueprint. All these sci-fi movies, Total Recall, all of it. Fifth Element done told you. Told you. All along. It's been 100 years for the sci-fi movies warning you, telling you, trying to tell you. Slow your ass down. Quit making all this shit that you don't understand. Don't go where you ain't supposed to be. Don't go where there's no oxygen. Don't go down there where there ain't no air or light. You ain't built for that shit. You ain't got no gills. You ain't got no damn dorsal fins. Why you underwater so far down? That's why your submarines is blowing up. We don't listen. People don't listen. Let's see. All right. U.S. volcano could soon erupt and kill tens of thousands of people in it doesn't say of people. So that was poor of me to assume that it's tens of thousands of people. Maybe it could be tens of thousands of plants and some people. There's always someone near a volcano when it erupts. What you hear in the background is a brief interlude from the train that my house is next to. All right, let's see what we got here. A violent neo-Nazi group is silently rebuilding. Silently is hilarious. Seeing as that one of those neo-Nazi groups popped up in my hometown, Lincoln Heights, Ohio, and that was on the national news. I don't think that there was anything silent about it, just to tell you the truth. It's funny what words they decide to use. This is from The Independent. That's the news source. Silently rebuilding. Really? Because as far as I'm concerned, and as far as the news is concerned, these little groups ain't shut the fuck up. Not a single day. And I don't think that they're going to shut the fuck up anytime soon. But no one really is shutting the fuck up about anything. Everybody's just yapping and yammering, running their fucking mouths about everything, to be honest with you. Include me. Let's see, next. Okay, so the new Hyundai Palisade has Danielson crane kick, Mercedes, Gold Wing, Karate Kid doors. Like the wow, okay. So that's what Hyundai's doing. Young coders are using AI for everything. Yep, fire all of them. Let's see. Giving blank stares when asked how to actually do the fucking job. Yeah, they probably don't know. Because they're outsourcing their effort. Which is what a lot of people are doing in this dumbass AI revolution. People are going to become people who are already questionably talented and underpowered are going to be even more underpowered and less skilled, because what little skill they did have, they're going to allow to perish because they're outsourcing all of their effort at this point to artificial intelligence. But one could argue that that's actual intelligence, but that's going to cause that actual intelligence that was smart enough to outsource the effort to atrophy, which is kind of how things work. If you don't use it, you're damn right. You're probably going to lose it. Next, vaping found to be more dangerous than smoking. I've been saying this shit. You want to know why? Y'all want to know why? Yeah, you want to know why? And this ain't based on no science, no truth, no facts. Just based on me. All right. From my experience, anecdotal, people tend to smoke way less than people tend to vape because people think the vaping is safe. Because they think the vaping is safe, they never is there a moment when people ain't pulling on what looks like those little microphone things the news reporters hold up in front of people's faces when they're trying to get the scoop. People be breathing and vaping everywhere because hypothetically you can do it indoors, which you ain't supposed to be doing, but people do it indoors. They do it in grocery stores. They do it everywhere. There are four walls that contain the person inside. They vape everywhere. They vape constantly. So the sheer volume of just juice and glycerin and vegetable oil and whatever else the fuck is inside of vapes, red 40 and yellow 13, it's going to be a giant volume of just foreign substances that they're inhaling into their bodies that they wouldn't have. See, vape isn't harsh enough. What's harsh is smoke. So there's a limitation to how much someone is willing to smoke because there's an effect on the throat and everything else. Plus, they fucking stink. They stink. And there's too much of an incentive because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, vapes have flavors and shit, so that's how they use it. There's sugar in it, which is addictive, so that's how they use it. Just the act of vaping is, people get used to this, what they call in school when they used to teach things, conditional stimuli. So people are used to the motion. They're used to the motion. So there's a bunch of reasons. There's a bunch of reasons as to why people are getting stuck on vaping. It's easier to do. And so you do it. And the body takes the path of least resistance, and so the people do. And so it makes sense that they're fucking themselves up. It's not a bombshell report like they said it was. That's common fucking sense. Let's see what else. Scientists share the most excruciating pain known to humans, and it's not what you think. Let me just hazard a guess, and I want y'all to guess as well. Y'all can leave it in the comments below what y'all think the most excruciating pain is. I had shoulder surgery. It was a complex shoulder surgery. It was a few years back, and I can tell you, I didn't sleep for months, even in recovery. Excruciating pain. Excruciating pain. The worst pain I ever had in my life. And I've been stabbed 3 times. And that didn't have shit on recovering from shoulder surgery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am telling you. So let's see. Let's see what another one of the most excruciating pains known to man might be. I gotta say, stepping on a Lego, kicking the Tonka truck, walking across the room power, like energy, like the natural force of walking, like you're trying to get across a room, but there's something in between you and that, stubbing your toe, kicking the fuck out of a toy, stepping on a Lego. It's gotta be up there, dog. It's gotta be up there. Let's see what else we got here. The cause of Alzheimer's. Let's see. I think that the use of internet is going to be considered the cause of Alzheimer's. Let's see. Bird flu was killing cats. Call it cat flu. Oh, that's right. I read this last week. A 14-year-old boy He suffered a week-long slow death because he injected himself with butterfly juice. I'm not going to touch that one. But that seems to be what one would get if you inject yourself with insects. Isn't it with fucking insect sauce? What the fuck is the matter with people, man? What is the matter with people? Let's see. Studies show that eating from plastic takeout containers can lead to extensive heart damage. Studies should also show that plastic is the worst thing we ever did. And it's really the only thing that there is. Everything's fucking plastic. Who signed off on this? Okay, let's see. Asteroid striking Earth watch continues, but it's always been asteroid striking Earth watch because asteroids have always been nearly hitting Earth. So mushrooms sprouting from frogs. See, frogs, bro. Frogs be getting on my nerves, man. Because the only thing that happens in my brain when I think about mushrooms and shit growing on frogs is The Last of Us and how close we might be to us having to engage and be embroiled in a war against ourselves because of fucking cordyceps and lion's mane, but mostly cordyceps and toxoplasma. Bitch ass fungi. Also, fungi is great, but damn it, if we could just be friends, that would be great. I'm really not trying to live through The Last of Us. And I'm too big a competitor to not live through it. I'm just ain't trying to do all of that. I'm trying to have a good ass time. What about y'all? I'm just trying to have a good time, man. I'm having a good ass time. I'm having a good ass time, brother. Okay? Now, I take cordyceps every day, but that's probably to inoculate myself. I think that by the time we get to the Last of Us days or Last of Us type era, I might be friends with the cordyceps. Like, I have too much cordyceps coursing through my veins, even as we speak, to not be recognized as cordyceps, to be honest with you. I don't think that I think the fungi will look at me and be like, you know what, he seems like a pretty fun guy. For real, though. I know that was corny, but I had to. I couldn't leave it there. I had to throw the oop off the backboard to myself. Yeah. Shit. With that being said, y'all, that is probably it for now. And hopefully this stream went pretty well, pretty swimmingly. And be on the lookout for more probably this weekend. Maybe even this week. Depends on what happens. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things to talk about. Whole lot of things going on. And not a lot happening at the same damn time. Kidding. But that is the end of the stream. Hopefully it went well. Hopefully I wasn't super laggedy dooski. My apologies to the chat that is not in existence at the moment, because I'm sure 0 people are watching this at the very moment, because this is like the first actual stream but non-official stream, because this is a practice stream just to make sure that the shit works good, because I had to go into the OBS configgies and start to configuring things. Shout out to Spence. He got me right. He is the computer whiz. He is go to what is the name of his? I'm such a great friend. What is the name of his fucking company? It's something. Look up Ventrilo Wins, VentrillowWinz on everything. Spencer Frankel, amazing. Throughout this entire government, but it's on the internet. You can find it. He's great. He's amazing. And if you need any help with your computer shit, he can do it. He can do it all. There's nothing he can't do. And he, for a modest bag, teaches computers for dummies. It's not what he calls it, but that's what it is. So Just looking out for my people. All right, man. Y'all be great. Y'all be good. Y'all be solid. Y'all be sound. Y'all be humble. And fuck being humble, too, at the same damn time. Get it. Let's fucking go. Let's get this money. All right. Travanti is out of here. And look forward to another stream and or recording or a combination of the two. Who knows? As the days progress, and Not Bots is coming soon. Okay. Peace out. Catch up on Solo Leveling and Dan if you haven't. Incredible animes. Also added to my list of all-time favorite animes, and I'll talk more about animes next time. Hajime no Ippo. All right. Peace. Hoit. End of transmission. And I'll hook up the chat and respond to the chat once there are people in the chat later. Maybe even possibly next time. But y'all got to show the fuck up first and tell your friends. All right. Travanti's out for the 17th time. All right. Rage advice on everything. Even though I don't really be on the internet like that for real. All right, for the 18th time. Y'all be great.